Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Agent Venom Flash Thompson. Is there an Agent Venom that's not Flash Thompson? Serious question. I don't know. I don't know that much about Agent Venom. I always thought it was just Flash Thompson, but they put that on there, so maybe there's another one? Let me know in the comment section below. But this is a new release of Agent Venom that I'm not sure is any better than the previous one, but we're going to find out. And you guys kept asking me to review it, and I was going to do it anyway, so I figured we should do that. So here it is. So let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package. This isn't my favorite Spider-Man packaging. It's the retro card for no real reason at all. It's really just a way for them to do nothing, I guess, to not have Build-A-Figure parts. I don't understand the retro thing for non-retro figures. If anybody has any insight into that, or a preference for it or anything like that, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I don't get it. I like the retro cards that look retro. The ones that don't, I don't get it at all. And maybe this was one of the cards that they used at one point, but I'm pretty dang sure it didn't have Agent Venom on it. So there's the rest of the figures. I've reviewed all of them except for this one and this one at this point. I'll definitely be reviewing this one. Should I review this one too? I don't know, but here's this one. Alright, that's the package. Let's go ahead and to get into the review, I need to adjust the camera. This guy is in stock as of right now, I believe, at Big Bad Toy Store. So if you want one, I'll put a link in the description below. If you're anything like me, not that you might not want Marvel Legends, but that if you are looking for them, they are unobtainable in person. I see almost no Marvel Legends in stores around me, so there's an option for you there. Alright, he stands just about 16.5 centimeters. That's going to make him roughly 6.5 inches. Here he is up against Darwin. I have to say, like I said, I'm not the biggest knowledge source, that's a thing, for Agent Venom, but he seems quite small to me. He seems quite puny. He looks like a kid in his dad's shoes with some bowls on his shoulders for armor. It's like pretty goofy looking if you ask me. He's real slender, no chest to speak of at all, and just straight up and down and skinny, and big head, big feet, like skinny from front to back like you wouldn't believe. It's like got everything that's wrong with Marvel Legends all wrapped into one brand new sculpt. Why do they keep doing new? By the way, this is a steal of a price. Brand new sculpt. Might as well say it has a new system of articulation. It was a lie for the other figure. This is a maximum release, guys, for standard pricing. So thank you, Hasbro, for giving us such a great value right here. But no, seriously, like what the heck? Why does it look so dopey? The previous one, I couldn't find my old Venom, Agent Venom. I'll put the link up there so you can see the review. The other one looked better, for sure. It's older, it's got some dated aspects, but it looked way better than this. Way better than this. This looks so skinny and scrawny and goofy. And like, I know he's not huge in every version, every time someone drew him, but he shouldn't look scrawny, and this does. Like, if he didn't have armor on, he'd be skinnier than Pete, for sure. For sure. So there's that. The other thing is, it's just black plastic, I can't speak, with some white lines on it. There's no shading, there's no differentiation between the blacks. Like, you have the spiky blacks, the corrugated blacks, the flat blacks, like the smooth parts. Everything is all the same. It's all just bare PVC, and it looks cheap as heck because of it. Nothing to distinguish between the mask, the shoulders, nothing. It's all the same material. I mean, in terms of looks, obviously it is because it's plastic, but paint, that's what paint is for. We get the silver belt buckle, and we get the logo. That's not even super accurate. As far as I can tell, it's not what it's supposed to look like. It's not what it looks like on the box, and it's not what it looks like on the internet either. So, to me, what's the point of this? This is not an upgrade. I don't get it. Let me know what you guys think. Is there a reason they needed to make a new Agent Venom that isn't that good? Let me know, but to me it's not. So aesthetically speaking, for Marvel Legends, it's a new sculpt, so it gets some points there, and it's not terrible, but it's still pretty dopey looking, so I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. The shoulder spikes, the arm spikes, everything just looks so dulled down and made for a baby. I don't want to hear, well, it says 3+ on it. That's for choking hazards. It has nothing to do with who this is aimed at. Kids don't buy toys like this. Anyway, it looks goofy, so that's the rating for that. As far as accessories go, a decent spread of hands, some trigger finger hands with some vertical hinges, that's nice. Fist and open hands, that's nice. You get a goofy pistol and a goofy shotgun. I guess those are okay. The previous figure came with better guns, if I remember correctly. He also has an alternate head, the unmasked head, which just looks dopey as hell and way too big. It makes the figure look even worse. If anybody would ever use that, I would be amazed. It's a fine set of accessories. No tendrils, though. None. So there's that. So I'll go 7 out of 10. That's better than most Marvel Legends get, but that's still not exactly an impressive assortment. So now it's time for the articulation. This guy's brand new sculpt, right? It's gotta be the best articulation. Brand new system. They're never gonna live that down with me. They said Maximum Spider-Man, for those of you who don't know, they said Maximum Spider-Man had a brand new system of articulation, and it was literally all joints we've seen before. Literally, all of them were the same joints we've seen before. Other than the hips dropped down a little bit farther. That's not a new system. Anyway, this guy, brand new system. I'm going to say it for them because why not? All right, so we have a ball peg in the neck that basically has like no range. Look at this. All right, so yeah, his ball joint just does not have any range to speak of. Like, I mean, literally there's something to talk about, but that's it. There's nothing practically to talk about. It's worthless. It's just about worthless. Like, why would you make it be so limited? There's no reason for that. It's so weird. Shoulders, full rotation there. Standard ball hinges. Shoulder pads are connected inside here, so they rotate with the arms. That's nice. That's fine. There's not much better you can do with that, so that's good. Standard range there. Bicep swivel is there. Double jointed elbow is there. Like I said, the gun hands do have the vertical hinge, so that's really nice. I definitely appreciate that. I'm going to take credit for that because I complained about that for years until they started doing it. And now it's awesome. I don't know if they actually got it from me. I even made a whole video about that. So you know what? I am taking credit for it. Diaphragm joint on this guy. He doesn't really lean forward. He leans back okay. Side to side is pretty good. Rotation is there. I don't know if he has no waist twist, but if he does, mine is completely seized up. I can't do anything with it. I think he has no waist twist, which would line up with Maximum Spider-Man, so I'm thinking that's the case. His belt, it moves a little bit, but it's not supposed to as far as I can tell. It's supposed to be keyed in. So his belt just sits there. For his hips, standard hips, they can't do the splits. They're still connected in the wrong spot. So the hips, they're fine, but he can't do the splits. And kicking forward is decent. He can kick up to horizontal, so that's okay. They go back just a touch. Thigh swivel is all right. It's hidden by the straps, so I'll give him that. Double jointed knee. That's a good knee. Proportioning is still off. Lower legs are way too long, but functional knee joint. And then for the ankle, this is a separate piece, this little cuff right here, but they didn't make it a soft piece. So you can force it if you really want to and get back into focus. So you can force it if you want to and get some range. I mean, it's fine, but it's not anything good, and it could have been if this was a soft piece. And going forward, even less, because they didn't make it a soft piece. Ankle rocker barely works because of that, with his giant dad boots. Okay, so articulation on this guy, thoroughly underwhelming. It's a symbiote character who can barely pose. Oh man, it's so goofy looking. He looks like he's made like an elementary school kid drew it. Look at that. That does not look like a freaking comic book character. Goodness gracious. So anyway, his articulation, 5 out of 10. No, 4 out of 10. It's not good. It's not good. And now it's time for my final verdict, which is, don't buy this. There's no reason to. It's not good at anything, really. I guess the eyes are painted well enough, but that's it. What's the point, guys? We're collecting these things so that they look like the things that we're interested in, which would be the comic book characters. It has the same name as the character, but it doesn't look like it, so what is the point? Genuine question. What is the point of collecting something if it doesn't look like the source material? In fact, I would say it looks so not like the source material that it is offensive. It's so dopey looking, and it can't pose, and it looks cheap. There's just no point. I'm gonna go with a 3 out of 10. There's no point in buying it. Spite points have been added / taken away, however you want to figure that out. There's just really no point. They did a surprisingly good job painting the white lines, but that's because that's the only thing they had to do. What a waste of a new sculpt. Such a shame. Look how big those giant feet are. And his bulb, whatever. Okay, I'm done. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, but that's it for me. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.